The fault turns offshore near Mussel Rock, the epicenter of the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. Several spots in San Francisco are reminders of that event. It comes back onshore north of Stinson Beach, goes underwater beneath Tomales Bay, and crosses Point Reyes. It comes onshore near Fort Ross, goes out to sea near Point Reyes, runs up to Cape Mendocino, bends west, and finally ends. By far the most famous victim of the San Andreas Fault was San Francisco, which was rocked by two big earthquakes in 1906 and 1989. The bigger and more destructive of the two was the temblor, which occurred at 5:12 a.m. on Wednesday, April 18, 1906. With an estimated magnitude of approximately 8 on the Richter scale, it was almost 10 times larger than the 7.1 magnitude quake in 1989. Centered about 2 miles offshore, it ruptured the San Andreas Fault for almost 300 miles and was felt from Oregon to Los Angeles. Devastating fires sprung up in its aftermath. More than 3,000 people died, which was the greatest loss of life from a natural disaster in California's history. The statistics are eye-popping. 200,000 people were homeless out of the city's 410,000. About 25,000 buildings were destroyed, and there was $400 million in losses, an equivalent to $11.4 billion in 2020 dollars. Surprisingly, the city got back on its feet in just a few years, in time to host the 1915 Panama Pacific International Exposition. Today, few landmarks remain where you can see evidence of the 1906 quake.